The state budget is now 44 days late. Thank you, Sarah. Those numbers we know. The numbers we don't know are how much it will spend and how many more days until lawmakers and the governor settle on it. But make no mistake, numbers are at the center of this showdown.
Math is math.
Numbers, the saying goes, don't lie, but both sides are using them in the budget debate.
We have a $3 billion operational surplus. We sit on $7 billion in the state's rainy day fund. We're grappling with over a $3 billion structural deficit.
Those numbers, seemingly in conflict, are correct. The state has $3 billion in reserve and $7.4 billion in its rainy day fund. The Democrats' budget is $50.6 billion, more than the state will take in, but not more, they argue, than it can afford.
At what point are we going to be able to look to those resources and say it's appropriate for us to utilize a portion of those resources?
Senate Republicans passed a no-increase $47.6 billion budget.
Our budgetary fund balance is declining, and our rainy day fund is stagnant.
GOP math is also correct. PA took in $46.5 billion last year, less than it spent. A lot less if you consider the chunk it has to return.
Close to $2 billion of that amount is going to go right back out the door in the form of tax refunds. $45 billion of revenue for the Commonwealth to spend.
Expecting $45 billion, Republicans wonder how Democrats can budget at $50.6.
Because after we blow through the rainy day fund and the surplus, which will inevitably happen at this current path, and after every reserve fund is used, there will still be a need.
But needs are great, Democrats argue, and if the state doesn't pick up the tab, guess what happens?
Forced increases in local property taxes.
So the fight is not on the numbers, but how to interpret them.
That's why this is taking so long.
But maybe numbers present a path forward.
To find the sweet spot between the 50.6 that was referenced and some number between 47 or 48. Let's get together and resolve it that way.
Now, that math is simple. The number between 48 and 50 is 49. We'll see if that's the budget's final spend number and how long it takes lawmakers to come to that conclusion.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27, and we're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home, and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the homepage, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps, and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.